The Trump administration announced on Monday that it would be ending the TPS, or the temporary protection status given to 60,000 Haitians who survived the devastating 7.0 earthquake that rocked their nation in 2010, where anywhere between 100,000 and 316,000 Haitians lost their lives. I remember that incident very clearly, but I never realized the death toll was quite that high, or at least I don't remember it being that high. The government of Haiti estimated that 250,000, so 250,000 homes and 30,000 commercial buildings collapsed as a result of the earthquake, and the 52 aftershocks that measured 4.5 or higher on the Richter scale that came after it. So you had the initial earthquake that devastated all sorts of things that impacted a third of the population. Then after the earthquake, you had 52 more tremors or aftershocks that were strong in and of themselves. 3 million people total were impacted by the earthquake on an island of about 10.8 million people. So you might as well say about a third of the population was hurt by this. So this decision came after the Department of Homeland Security determined that the, quote, extraordinary conditions, end quote, justifying their presence in the United States following the 2010 earthquake, quote, no longer existed, end quote, a senior administration official said. So the acting Homeland Security Secretary, Elaine Duke, said in a statement, quote, since the 2010 earthquake, the number of displaced people in Haiti has decreased by 97%. Significant steps have been taken to improve the stability and quality of life for Haitian citizens, and Haiti is able to safely receive traditional levels of returned citizens, end quote. Now, there are some 300,000 undocumented foreigners, mostly from Central America, living in America under this TPS designation, which was created in 1990 specifically to protect people like Haitians who came here due to a natural catastrophe like the 2010 earthquake. Many Haitians living here with TPS status or under TPS status have had children in this country. So they've had children that have been born here. So we're talking also about tearing apart families and opportunities for those Haitian children that have been born here. And some of them aren't even children anymore. Some of them are actually adults because they were born soon after their parents got here after 2010. It would be no issue to renew their status the way previous administrations did, especially the Obama administration. But this is a trend we see from the Trump administration of attacking immigrants who come here who haven't reached citizenship yet. And you notice there's no talk about giving them citizenship. There's no talk at all. The white supremacists and those who can be suspected of white supremacy do not want to add more non-whites to this country with an already decreasing white population. I speak out about the attacks on immigrants because I understand for the white supremacists in positions of power, it's about protecting whiteness in the white majority. That's why the Trump administration is so gung-ho about the Muslim ban, DACA, and other initiatives they can take to limit the number of non-whites coming into this country. So, of course, there's no discussion about citizenship. In the normal administration, this might be a serious scandal. But in an era where this White House has done and said far worse in a year than most administrations would in 4, this is barely getting any coverage. They claim the situation has gotten better in Haiti, as if it's not still one of the poorest countries in the world. To them, that's not their problem, and destroying the lives of thousands of people who were born here is not of their concern. They just don't care because they don't have the complexion for the protection. Man, I wish there were more we could do. It's not like Haiti isn't sitting right smack dab in the middle of Hurricane Alley. Every year they're open to a new natural disaster. So to call this decision short-sighted is really an understatement. The decision to end the TPS status is built on nothing but excuses. We have an administration right now that is simply against nearly all non-white people. It's as simple as that. I think most people who follow me understand that already, but there are still folks out there who share the same political views that I do, who continue to want to downplay the clear racism of this administration. Well, I refuse to put my head in the sand like that, and you should too. I just hope enough noise can be made about this to get this administration to stop what they've already started. Or maybe the courts can step in the way that they have in other cases, but I don't know enough about the legalities of this situation to know whether or not the courts will even be able to stop this. This is just a damn shame all around. There's no real other way to look at it.